Can you really call it that when its sole purpose is to explode and kill people? This one's a lot weaker. Not at all like the others. The timer, the connections, the explosive used, it's all way too amateur to be the same. I'd be surprised if the thing even detonated.
So what are you saying? That this was a diversion? That this wasn't the real objective? Okay, so what about the planned attack on the National Museum?
We've come across bits and pieces of intelligence, but nothing solid. It's fleeting information like this that tickles the analyst's instincts, sometimes making their imaginations work harder than we'd like. They think the militant factionists are chomping at the bit.
I see. But your people don't believe that, do they?
What's really starting to bug me is this amateur subway bomb and how it all fits in. It doesn't make much sense.
The factionists are incapable of making their own bomb.
So they'd have to hire someone to build it. Perhaps they made this shoddy bomb to make it look like the professionals they can't hire have lost their edge.
You know, you'd make a good mystery writer.
Luckily, no injuries were reported, and officials aren't even certain that the bomb was made by an established terrorist.
What do you think, Franco?
We knew from the start that they couldn't make a bomb to save their own hide.
I'm talking about how they thought they could lure us out with a stupid stunt like this. The fools underestimated us, that's for sure.
They'll get no help from us.
Yeah, it's not even worth our time.
That man in the corner with his back to us is Enrico Perdini. He's an ultra-left-wing terrorist within the Republican faction and responsible for last year's bombing in Republic Square, as well as 4 other bombings in recent years.
Busy guy.
So tell me, Henrietta, do you hear anything of interest?
Mostly politics. It's complicated. He's going on and on about the Southern plant. Keeps criticizing their development work. He said that he won't allow any more of the Northern plant's tax funds to be fed to the Southern plant. And if their plan succeeds, the government will be forced to rethink its economic approach for the 3rd quarter.
Changing his stripes just to get more money. You know, when he first started out, he was an anarchist, believe it or not.
What made him change his way of thinking?
Nothing. See, this guy will work for any cause to get funds for his own movement. The RF's Lombardian Plains freedom movement is supported by northern capitalists who have followed the flow of European right-wingers and anti-globalism activists for years, much different than these left-wingers who rob banks to finance their agenda.
Alright, let's see if we can persuade them to go in the wrong direction with this.
They've lost sight of the ultimate goal. If we make them relearn the meaning of a just cause, they'll have no other choice.
Right. I'll get the committee moving on this right away. I'll also make sure the package gets delivered no later than 2 tonight. When that time comes, give them a lesson they'll never forget. Got that, Henrietta? Enzo, would it be alright with you if we stop watching Enrico?
That'd be fine. I've assigned an auxiliary team to trail him from here on out. We'll make our move to capture him once he's met with the bomb makers. Until then, continue preparing for the assault at the branch office. Speaking of, will one Fratello be enough? I'd prefer to take the bomb makers into custody while they're still alive.
That will complicate things on our end. But I'll call headquarters and see about getting a couple more Fratellos by this evening.
Thanks, Jose. You know Rome Branch would help if they could, but they're running thin on personnel. All of their special ops are already en route to the museum, and those that are left are better off sitting behind their desks.
So what is Enrico's plan?
To blow something up. That's all we can be sure about. This guy's willing to go to any lengths necessary to get what he wants. What's wrong, sport? Don't look so disappointed. Jose and I love you. We just know we're gonna need some extra hands for this job. And if you and the backup from HQ take care of things smoothly, you'll be getting a very nice reward. What is this? Perfume?
I suppose I'm guilty of buying her too much, though the things I buy for her make up her salary. Trust me, she more than deserves everything she gets.
Well, kids are the most adorable when they're her age. I can understand buying her stuff. After all, incentives to do better can never hurt. My own daughter is old enough now that she can go out and party all night. She rarely comes by the house anymore to see her folks. Tommaso, I brought the support from headquarters.
Fine. Excuse me, this is where they print the newspaper. It's government property, not a place for children.
It's all right, Pedro. She's the one that I told you about. We already have a room waiting for you. You should take her inside immediately.
Right. Sorry about that, guys. One of the biggest headaches about acquiring outside help is having to take their snotty attitude with a smile.
I'm used to it.
Well, you two can relax here until this evening. Is there anything else I can get you while I'm out?
Yeah, some spare ammo for Henrietta. Oh, and I could use an FN-57. Sean, it's me. Pattern B. Right. Yeah, that's right. Understood.
Bad news.
You gave your team the slip.
Yeah.
And how did you know that? One of our teams caught up with him when he got on the train. They're on him now.
Great.
He actually just got off the subway.
Where?
At Cavor Station, B-line.
All right. I'll follow him.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. If I'm not mistaken, that's one stop before the museum. If he's at the museum, do you know his real target?
No. At any rate, it won't matter after we finish tonight.
I'll contact our guys there.
The backup?
Hmm?
The backup is already here, isn't it?
Yes, I called for Rico and Triella. We've planned for multiple contingencies, just to be safe. You know, it's going to be at least a few hours until we find out where they're hiding. Why don't you try to get in a quick nap while you decide what you want for your reward?
Actually, I already know what I want.
He's not heading for the museum anymore. He's going in the opposite direction. Just kind of wandering around Rome. What could his target be?
Enrico is back.
Enrico, what are you still doing in Rome? You're supposed to be gone. I'd feel much more comfortable making the deal in Ostia.
Sorry, Flanka. I wanted to scope out the location first before I commit.
The longer you stay in Rome, the better the chances you'll get nabbed by this agency I've been hearing so much about. It's way too dangerous to stay here.
Some guys were following me earlier this afternoon, but I was able to shake them off. I'm certain they have their hands full right now. The diversion at the museum is working perfectly. Anyway, I'd rather do this tomorrow. Just remember to deliver it tonight by the time we already agreed on. The bomb arrangements are set.
Did we really have to use them? I don't trust outsiders.
Yes, we did. Flanka and Franco's bombs are nearly impossible to dismantle. They're simply the best in Italy. That guy is a lost cause.
You're right. There's no cure for a fool. Since it's an order from above, we'll help him out on this one. Though to be honest, I'd prefer to have people like him just disappear.
Where are they planting it?
If you knew that, you probably wouldn't want to give it to them.
Should we go through with this?
I don't know. If they really are serious about doing it there, then maybe it wouldn't be such a bad idea to give them a fake. I'm gonna get ready.
It's time, but the bomb makers have yet to show up. Remain on standby.
Roger.
You positive these two are gonna show up?
They'll be here.
Enrico, something's going on. All the traffic beyond the bridge. It's just stopped. There's nothing.
What? Maybe there was an accident or something.
It's too hard to tell from here. There's been an accident reported. The police have diverted all traffic on this block because of a 3-car pileup east of here.
Damn it.
Hey, Simon, you there?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can you see what's going on across the river?
No, but I can hear police sirens in the distance.
Go check it out.
Yes, sir.
That's fine with me. If the bomb makers were planning on showing, they would have been here by now. Take Enrico alive and grill the bastard.
Is camouflage really necessary for a simple car accident?
Guess so.
Cut the lights! Everyone stay away from the windows!
Lights out on the third floor, southwest side of the fourth building.
Enrico must be in there. Can you see him?
No, sir, not from this position.
Understood. Hillshire, what's going on down there? I've just ordered Triella to climb the wall on the west side. Good. I'm sending Henrietta in now so we can surround him.
Please, don't shoot me. Please help me. There's scary people downstairs with guns. And they...
What the hell? How did this little kid get inside of here? Perfect timing. We can use her as a hostage. Don't worry. Come to us. We'll keep you safe. Hurry. Hurry up before the bad guys come after you. Now be a good girl.
Officers, did something happen here? Why is the bridge closed?
There was an arrest here last night. This area's off limits now.
Looks like Plaza de Spagna was able to avoid the bombing without her help.
Are you sure a simple ice cream is all you want for your reward? Especially in the middle of winter.
I'm sure. Didn't you know there's meaning behind ice cream in Plaza de Spagna?
Oh my. Are you okay?
Sorry. I'm really sorry.
Well, I'm glad your ice cream is all right. You are in Plaza de Spagna after all.
Yeah.
What is it?
That girl. She was wearing an expensive perfume.
So what?
Designer perfume and an Amati violin. She must be the daughter of a well-to-do family. At the end of the day, it's girls like her that we Republican factionists are out to protect.